Welcome back to another episode. Today we have the original creator and finder of Take Two Looks.
Aromelle, hi.
For today's episode, I'll be asking Aromelle some questions and she'll be asking me some questions. And we'll do that. So my first question for you is, why did you start Take Two Looks?
Well, I mean, she's in a room with you. It's pretty much Miss Carissa. I was new to camp and new to Elgin at the time. I didn't really know what to do. And I heard something about personal projects. And at first we had this whole big thing. We were going to do interviews and pictures and a podcast. And then I ended up really falling in love with the podcast. And I that kind of took all of my time and devotion. And so I just ended up doing that instead. But yeah, just pretty much Miss Carissa and the camp and the environment and just the kids. It was just interesting and something interactive and fun to do. And I think it's something that I carry with me now. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
What drives you?
I just asked you questions about sports and spirit animals. You asked me all these soul questions, but what drives me? That's tough, but I think the main thing that drives me, that keeps me going, is most definitely my family. I am a family values person, and I love them with my whole heart. And anytime I'm stuck or I'm doing something, I just keep them in mind. They push me, motivate me on a day-to-day basis, which is something I couldn't be more grateful for. So yeah, it's pretty much them, especially my dad. He's always on me about everything, but I just know it's because he loves me. So yeah.
Okay. If you could solve one thing in the world, what would you solve?
Did Miss Carissa help you with these questions? Did she know? Because the questions I'm about to ask you just making me look bad. But one problem, there's a lot of problems in the world. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of problems. I don't know if there's one that I would love to solve, but I think maybe world hunger, at least, before we finish solving all the fighting and the racism and the social injustice, let everyone at least have a full stomach. So yeah, I think, world hunger would be the first thing I would like to solve.
Okay. If you could come back to Take Two, would you come back?
Most definitely. I was thinking about it this summer and summer before that. Maybe next summer might be my summer, but if I could come back, I would do it most definitely in a heartbeat. So yeah, that is the place that most definitely made me more self-aware of who I was and what I could do and the impact that I had on the world. And it kind of gave me that extra boost of confidence that I didn't know that I needed, but I'm glad that I got it. So yeah.
Okay. The last question for me. If you could tell Miss K one thing, what would you tell her?
I would just tell her thank you for just everything. And I think she opened doors for me that I don't think she knew that she did. And just thank you. I think she's made a huge impact on my life. She's done a lot of things that I don't think she's really aware of. She made a song for us 2 years back, I think. And during the height of the pandemic, it was pretty hard. And I've just played that on repeat for a period of time. And sometime last summer, during the school year, when I was close to graduation, just, she's done a lot. I think, the campers would say the same thing too. She's made a lot of impact on our lives. And I don't think she's as aware, but, I just thank you for everything that she's done and the hard work that she put into the camp. Yeah.
She's getting emotional over here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now for your questions.
Okay, well, the one thing I wanted to know was what made you want to do the podcast?
When I was thinking of a podcast idea, and then Ms. K told me about your podcast, Take Two Looks. So I liked how you did it and how you worked it out, and how you told people how you felt about certain things and your emotions. And that's what made me want to do Take Two Looks and pick back.
Aww.
So it was basically you.
Oh, oh my God, thank you. I mean, the first episode was rough because I'm a very blunt person. So the first episode, of course, like the rough draft, I wrote it out and I gave it to Miss K, Miss India. They were like, you can't say this. That's you can't say that, Aromelle. We love you and we know what you're trying to say, but can we like find a way to like reword it? Maybe like a little nicer. And so I did that the first episode. And then the thing with podcasting is that after the first episode, I didn't really need a script anymore. It was like when you do the scripts, you want to have your intro written down and then bullet points for what you're going to talk about, but you don't want to read it word for word because then this throws you off. But yeah, pretty much. But thank you. Oh my God. So the next question I have for you is, what's your spirit animal?
My spirit animal. I would say a panda.
Oh my God, you're a panda too?
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
It was meant to be.
Yes. Do you have any favorite sports?
Favorite sport? I really like basketball.
Any favorite players?
LeBron James.
Oh my gosh, everyone loves them. I mean, you know, who doesn't, right?
My favorite.
Right. Okay. So I know you've been at Take Two for a little bit, and I think Miss Carissa said you were up in SAC. I don't know. Yeah. Were you? Okay. Yeah. So I had a lot of favorite memories at camp, but so far, as long as you've been there, what's your favorite camp memory?
Probably when we were going to Steak and Shake.
Oh, what happened there?
A couple weeks ago. So we were going to the Steak and Shake on is it Randall Road? Randall. And then it was closed. I was the only one who knew it, so I told him at the last moment.
You had them walk closed?
Yeah. I didn't think no one knew it, but that was probably one of my favorite memories. Just all of us.
Oh, I mean, that's nice. You had them waiting, but I mean, that was funny for you. So yeah. My next question for you is my last question, actually. What's your future job looking like, or future career?
My future career, I want to be an analyst for the NBA.
Oh, okay. So everything basketball around here.
Yeah.
I can most definitely respect that. I just want to be in the political field. I like telling people to do things and like things getting done my way. And what better field to be in, you know? So
they say that.
Yeah. So that's all the questions I have for you. But yeah, thanks for having me and asking me all these questions. Again, I didn't know you were going to be asking me all these like soul searching questions. Whereas too, I asked you your favorite sport and what animal would you be if you weren't human. But, you know, I have a heads up now. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you for taking your time on vacation to come talk to me. I really appreciate that.
No problem. You know, vacation. These are things you do. Yeah.
And thank you for letting me take over, be the next Take Two person.
Yeah, I think the podcast is most definitely. Of course, it is. You know, I did the podcast. Yeah, but I think it's something that is most definitely always a part of Take Two and the Take Two community and family. So, you know, whoever wants to come on there and throw a little spin on it or whatnot, I appreciate it, and I'm even glad that, you know, I was made aware that, hey, somebody liked what you did and wants to do a spin on it too. And I've listened to some episodes and you're doing a really great job. And I think that you should keep doing it. You know, I had lost some interest in the podcast a while ago. And, you know, Corona, pandemic, we're stuck inside. And it gave me some time to think about what I want to do. And podcasting came back to mind. So I'm currently working on that situation right now. But yeah, I feel like if you really do enjoy this, take some thought into it. And, you know, let me know as well if this is something that you're really considering, you know, because it's fun and it's amazing. You get to just talk to, whether it's one viewer or 3,000 people, you get to just honestly put your ideas out there in the world and people can hear that and give you feedback, you know, and I think that's just the beautiful thing about podcasting. Yeah.
Well, I almost cried. So the video has been coming to an end. We have talked to our guest Aromelle. Would you have anything you'd like to say before we head out?
Take 2 looks. That's it. Yeah.
Well, this will be our last episode for this summer. I hope to see you guys next summer. And don't forget about Take 2 Look. Bye.